Honor, I have no cross-examination. However, I reserve the right to ask questions on recross if necessary.
Same for our SPP.
Moving right along, SPO.
Yes, Your Honor. If I may I do it from my seat at the
Yes, yes, sir.
Thank you. So, Mr. Biddle, I noticed in your direct testimony you described some involvement in the earlier studies related to SWEPCO's proposal here, the Ozark transmission study in 2006-2007. Is that correct?
Members of my staff were involved in those studies.
Not you.
Not me personally.
I see. And is that also true regarding the issuance of the notice to construct? It would be maybe your staff members that were involved?
In that, well, since the notice to construct is actually issued by the Southwest Power Pool Board of Directors, I would not have been directly involved, but it did come through the Market Operation Policy Committee, which I was not at the time.
That's the committee for SPP?
Yes, it is. They would make recommendations to the Board of Directors, but it is the Board of Directors that actually approves
Right.
the plan.
Did you or your staff have any involvement in the preparation of the environmental impact statement that's been filed in this matter by SWEPCO?
No, we did not.
And did you or your staff have any involvement in the application that was filed by SWEPCO in this matter?
No, we did not.
Now, have you had a chance to review the testimonies filed by SPP, the witnesses for SPP in this matter?
I read through them, yes.
Okay, and you've read through Mr. Nichols' testimonies?
Yes, I have.
Are you aware that Mr. Nichols is representing that on behalf of SPP, he and perhaps his staff have done some analyses related to need for the proposed new power line that postdates the 2006-2007 studies?
I saw that in his testimony, yes.
Okay. Were you or your staff involved in any way in working with Mr. Nichol or his staff in preparing those more recent analyses?
No, we were not.
Have you read any report by SPP that would appear to be the written product of Mr. Nichols' new analyses?
No.
Now, in your testimony, you indicated that AECC is supportive of SWEPCO's proposal because it would permit load growth and economic development, as I recall. Does that sound correct?
That is correct.
Okay, and what type of economic development is AECC hoping would result from this proposal?
Well, normally, economic development has benefits in a lot of ways. The main thing that the new transmission line would do would be to facilitate whatever development there is in that particular area of the state.
Okay, my question is, did AECC or you have some particular development in mind when you gave the testimony?
No. It was a very general statement.
Now, you indicated that AECC and your staff had no involvement in preparing the EIS. Did you, your staff, or AECC have any involvement in the analysis of locations for the Kings River substation?
No, we did not.
Has AECC done any analysis of the potential for increased use of renewable energy, such as solar or wind, to eliminate the need for the new power line?
Not in that particular area. We're always looking at the development of solar, well, not necessarily solar, but renewables.
Okay. Is AECC's use of renewables increasing?
Yes, it is.
I believe you indicated in your testimony that there was some growth in population that would, in your opinion, support the need for the new power line?
That's correct.
And in terms of Carroll County, Arkansas, if we were to look at population, say in 2009, and how it's progressing until today, would it be fair to say that there which county? Carroll County, sir.
From 2009,
From 2009 until the present. Talking about the trend overall.
trend overall is 300 people less.
Okay. So it's a modest trend.
Yes, I would say very modest.
Do you know the, what the total?
300 people?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted that one.
Yeah, and I should note, Your Honor, my allergies are causing me a little hearing difficulty today, so I may have some issues. I apologize in advance.
I just kind of missed the, I'm sorry for stopping.
Anytime, Your Honor.